Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
To throw, Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Diggs. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to throw. Stroud. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Texans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Stroud. And the catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stroud throwing here on first. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Rodgers to throw. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Going right side, Mixon with it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Hall running between the tackles.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got it near the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. He's got it. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. Again, Rodgers. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Dell with the grab. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, Stroud. Searching. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Looking for a target. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Couldn't connect to a takedown. And that brings up fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by T.J. Reed. And the Jets will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Offense in the hurry up here. All gets it again on second down. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with third and 9. Off play action, Rodgers. And they pick him off again. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
1st and 10, are on to Mixon. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Now it's Stroud. Cut by Diggs. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 3 now. Second and 3 now. From the 19. This is complete to Schultz. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mixon on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, they give to Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Running left is Mixon. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Oh, he lost the football! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now a give to Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Trying it left side with Akers.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now the give to Mixon. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And they'll kneel this down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. And he's going to take a knee. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Ball at the 33 for first down. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.